How did you feel like being in Hawaii?
Oh my god, one of these segments.
Yeah. Hawaii overall was amazing. It definitely got us out of our, didn't get us out of our,
Hawaii gets you way out of your comfort zone because there's so many good foods and the weather is perfect, and that's uncomfortable because you don't know if you should feel good or not because the weather is so perfect and the drinks are unbelievable. It's very, very uncomfortable in Hawaii. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Oh my god.
What? Yep, and we even got to drop by a local surf competition. Neat. Day 7, we woke up in the van just to this amazing view, and it was like seriously mind-blowing. It was incredible. But seriously, that spot that we camped that night was amazing.
Okay, so
Do you want me to try to do one?
yeah.
Okay, I'll do one.
But and how's your face like during it?
Like this?
Yeah, I know.
Like this?
No, that's not being sensitive at all. We felt bad for him.
I didn't feel bad.
No, stop interrupting me.
I'm not. You go ahead.
All right, what's up everybody? So this week we decided to throw it back to the beginning of this year when we kind of started doing our vlogging and pull a video or some footage that meant a lot to us from when Real Deal Running, which happens to be our brother, he ran the Hurt 100 over in Hawaii. And so bear with us a little bit on the video itself.
What's up everybody? Will, Kinsey, we're stoked to see you guys. How was that? Okay.
I'm Kinsey and this is Will, aka Pip and Bogo. Pack your bags and follow along as we pursue this simple life, traveling the world by foot and wind. Be sure to subscribe and welcome to the Lost Compass.
Hawaii, January, Real Deal Running, Hurt 100, GoPro, film, recovery, us, clip it together. We're gonna walk you through the whole thing. Stay tuned.
The rental car place took forever.
It did take forever, yep. But
Those are always
that's boring. I remember the peanuts were dry.
on the airplane.
On the airplane. But we were happy to have peanuts because they don't serve them that much anymore.
They charge you.
Yeah, we don't have to pay for it. No, the first day we got to Hawaii, we met up with everybody. I remember we went for a run with Morgan. We ended up kind of getting into the trails, seeing what the jungle trails were all about, right? Jumping into the roots and the waterfalls and knowing what we were kind of getting into with the Hurt 100. So
We had a sneak peek before Bobby.
totally, he was kind of resting up. It was fun. We rented an Airbnb for the first night, and then we got our van, and that's actually was like the introduction to our van life. We were like, oh, we really like this. So we spent 10 days in a van in Hawaii, and that was kind of the intro to thinking that we could, you know, do the van life thing and travel and do that. So
we realized how simple it could be.
Yep, it was really cool. What else?
I think just leading up to the race itself, it's all about prep work. Kind of going over the course, making sure everybody's rested and hydrated and getting good night's sleep. So not a whole lot of activity beforehand. You know, obviously some beach time and farmers markets and whatnot that you would do in Hawaii normally. But pre-race is mostly just getting game ready.
Well, yeah, it's all, and especially like, really it's just for the crew, a little bit for the runner, but the crew, you guys are all talking, like seeing who's gonna pace where, who's gonna pick Bobby up at what lap, and
yeah, up to this point, Bobby's already done everything that he needs to do. I mean, mentally he's still getting ready, but like he's done all of his training, he's gone over the course, he's done what.
Yeah, it's just the crew kind of getting together and This race was interesting though because it was 5 20-mile loops. And so the aid stations, there was just a few of them. The aid stations at this race were sick though.
Oh yeah.
They were amazing.
Yeah.
The Hurt 100, you guys killed it.
I think there was at one point, Bobby's like, I'm eating lasagna.
Yeah.
Like, he was
I mean,
stoked.
you could order like, I feel like you could order a steak. And
Yeah.
they would cook a steak for you.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was-
A lot of like, just to paint a picture with ultra running and different races, the aid stations have food. They have quesadillas, pretzels, M&Ms, pop, but kind of the basics, fruits. But this one in particular was gourmet. Like even the pacers wanted to just dig in.
The cool thing also about the Hurt 100 is like it's all about their whole theme. There is all about family, you know.
Yeah.
And so it was fun to have my family there, and then also Kinsey's folks were able to kind of time it where they made a trip over to Hawaii and were able to come watch Bobby's race as well and kind of like jump in on the action. So that was fun to be able to hang out with those guys, and then we also got to see your friends.
Yeah, but traditionally, it's also family oriented, you know?
Yeah.
Not just like for what we were doing, but their whole culture is based on family and tradition and ritual and stuff.
Good morning, Bobby. Good morning.
Like, how do we think Bobby feels? Like, what's our experience with him, like, during these races, and how much grit it actually takes to be able to accomplish something like this?
Well, people ride highs and lows on these races. Like we watch all the time. I mean, there's literally points like you're gonna want to quit. Like your runner is gonna want to quit, but then literally 5 minutes later, they could be on the high of their life.
Yeah.
They love running.
Yeah.
Like it's.
They remember why they signed up.
Yeah, like, and then they're back down into the lowest part. Like they hate their life and they're sad and all that. But yeah, so it's a lot of highs and lows, and it definitely like just peels the layers back on, like opens up your emotions. So, you know, it definitely, and you don't want to take away from the runner, but even crewing these things, it's just lack of sleep, and you know, if people aren't eating and stuff, like people can get grumpy with each other, and so it definitely makes people edgy too, like in the crew, if you're not like making sure you're taking care of your own stuff too. You know, like if you're not trying to sleep when you can or eat and stuff like that, like, you know, the crew can start getting kind of, you know, snappy too.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, and this is Bobby's 6th or 7th 100-mile race. So he's definitely used to putting his body through this, as we are also used to crewing an event like this. But every single race is different. Every single course has a different like challenge or variable that might kind of suck, and it might be like there's some pros and cons to every place. And Bobby, I think in Hawaii, said this is probably his favorite and hardest race that he's ever overcome for multiple reasons that we won't say.
Well,
Via being appropriate, but
no, the trail was super technical.
Yeah.
It was hot, and he had really bad chafing. So
still laugh about it.
Yeah, that's ultra running for you. Like
totally true.
You're gonna chafe. You're running 100 miles.
Yeah, I chafed in places that he never thought is even.
Places he didn't know he had.
He didn't think that was ever possible.
Yeah.
I think. Gratitude. What are you thankful for?
Thankful for the opportunity to go on the trips that we get to go on. So here in a couple weeks, we get to go down to Moab, potentially somewhere when we get back from Moab, So that also comes from us just making it happen. And we also make other sacrifices. So, you know, we're able to go on these trips and do these things because we choose not to do certain things throughout, you know, our normal days, normal weeks. So we make certain sacrifices so that we can go do these things, but I'm still thankful for the opportunity to go travel, and hopefully it only continues to grow and expand on what we go do and where we go, because the world is huge.
This year.
Bobby! Get you some, Bobby, baby. Get you.
I'm thankful for kind of playing onto that, the physical ability to be able to go do it, not just the mindset behind it, but also being able to climb some of the highest peaks. Obviously we haven't done anything extremely crazy yet. One day we probably will, but also just, yeah, parents are not allowed. But also a variety of different ways that our bodies have to take a toll doing these things. I'm very grateful that it keeps up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we're grateful for this week. What are you grateful for? Share in the comments. We'll see you next week. My other account and yours. So stay tuned, because Bobby's gonna run over 2.5 times further than he just did in that video. And that's a lot. Stay tuned. Like that. In just 3 weeks, we're headed to Moab, Utah, where Bobby is gonna run 240 miles, hopefully. And we're gonna be there to crew for him. Yep.
We say it every week, but make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and you will see more and more videos not like this.